Greetings, Bill McLean. This is Tim Norton. I'm going to turn down the audio a bit here. Where's the master? Where's the master? Why does the music always seem so loud? I don't know. Turning it down. Okay, so I am here in what I like to call the meadow. It's a meadow. I call it the meadow because it's a meadow. And over here is um, that's a path I made that goes off this way. It goes to the river, and then I can bring a boat in theory, and dump the ore that I'm mining out of these places. Use a swamp key. You apply the swamp key, and then you can go in the sunken crypt, and then there's a bunch of goo in the crypts, and you mine it, and it yields various and sundry crap, but also iron ore. And then iron ore is handy for things like, as you probably know, because you're probably doing this already, but the huntsman's bow is more damage, and oh, I need some more arrows. And this path here essentially runs off this way, cruises through the river here, and then it makes its way, I think, down to the swamp. These are basically swamp crypts, swamp crypt, and I think I think there's a path through here now to get to here, something like that. The thing is, it's a long trip. I got to run all the way there, I got to run all the way back, but it's iron, so you can't teleport. However, here is the path. This is Thor Walk, and it connects to my base. And this one is just called Swamp, and it connects to the crypt I'm working on. Yep. And makes it sound like there's somebody nearby. So what I can do is go in here and drag the ore out, throw it on the ground, and all the extra stuff, the I don't know, the miscellaneous crapola, I can shove through here and then either take right home or shove in the storage I have there. And then when I'm ready, I can haul up, I can really just fill myself up with iron ore and then make the long run back. Which involves going by this place, which hilariously they cannot get out of. There's a spawn point in there, but they can't get out of it, which I find amusing. And the other thing about the swamps, I'll just run through here a bit. You may have noticed that this is I just sort of prepared a path. And do you think there's something in here? And what you do is you don't need with the hoe, you don't need to have a that is a spawny pit. Spawny pits get this. Goddamn spawny pits. Looks like somebody's stuck in there. Oh, it spawned them. Look how it spawned them in that stuck area. That's hilarious. Oh man, that's bad. I gotta eat. Hopefully, don't die. Oh my god, I got poisoned again. There was another one. Son of a bitch. You know, those blobs are very poisonous, but they do sneak up on you. However, I can just bob through here. I have no food. I hear things growling. It's not a good sound. These are the hilarious people that can't get out of there. And my point, what I was trying to say is that these swamps are a nightmare because you always have to walk in the water that's always full of leeches that poison you like those goddamn blobs that just killed me. And see if I can pick up my stuff without getting killed. Item recovered. This guy. They can't get down from there. It's great. Anyway, so I've used the tool, the hoe, to make a path so that I can walk through without getting into water. And then it also, the thing that's nice about it is that the swamps are very confusing because everything freaking looks the same. It's just a bunch of goo and it's dark and it's a bummer. But if you use the hoe to make to level the ground or make a path, whichever, then you can it sort of gives you a path through. So I can just follow this path and get where I need to go. I went to the mountains and I found obsidian. And obsidian, amongst other things, enables you to build the fourth... Is that swampy thing, that poisony thing around? That's him over there, I'll bet. Jumping around like a little bitch. And so I learned how to make a... See, but if you see them coming, you know, they can poison you once. But that, you know, if you've got your health up, it's not a big deal. You kind of maintain. But the thing is, you're fighting and you get your health is down, and then they attack you, and even that's okay. You can turn and deal with one of them, but then the next one comes up behind you and poisons you again, which is just what happened to me. Because they're evil. I think I already have this one. This is bone mass. Yeah. He looks easy to get to, huh? Okay, I think that's basically the idea for getting around in... you can see, so I can just run back. This path takes me through that I've laid out. You can see it all looks like, it's all very confusing. And without some sort of way to run out, there's no way, well, you can learn it, right? I mean, you know, see these freaking leeches? They poison you too. And they're easy to kill. They're like the swamp, those little oozes. So you can see this is my path out of the swamp. So my area, as you can see, is well clear of swamp monsters. I still get attacked by trolls and so on, but you know, fuck them. You can see just sort of I have this path run down here, and then it turns right around. This is the river. You can't really tell, but that's a river, creek, and then it just goes straight back here. So at least one way, when it comes time to carry all the iron, I can't go through the portal. I have to actually walk it. But I feel like I've made a safe house, and I can cut at least half of the journey down with the teleporter. This is a swampy thing I've already cleared. I think that's it. No, that's not right. See the... I don't know. I can't tell. It's so hard to tell where you're going. And it's this... No, this way. Over to here. that right? Is this it? No. This is the second one. The first one's where I got killed by the ooze. This is the one that they can't get out of. Uh-huh. And then this is the one I'm actually working on. So I'll just break down when I'm ready for the next one, I'll break down the workbench. And I'll break down the portal. And I'll schlep it over there. Is that another? Yeah, it looks like another sunken whatever. So there's an iron gate on these, and you can't get in unless you have the swamp key, which you get from the second boss. And then in here is just all. You must have done these by now, but this is the ooze here. You attack the ooze, and then not sure exactly. It kind of drops all sorts of stuff. There's some iron. But they're basically like the skeleton areas. And then on the other side, they'll often be a monster. But in this case, I guess not. So that got me 2 pieces of iron. I probably found nothing else. But it leads to 2 more. And it's not always just like you go through, you'll get more than 2 sometimes. And then very nicely what happens is you'll come in here and there'll be a chest and there'll be 20 iron in the chest. So that's very convenient. Can't get through there. That's just, you just can't. And I think that's the best you can do. This looks like, is this a dead end? Oh, this is going to be relatively simple. Okay. They always want you to be wet in the swamps, which I think hampers your... So this ended, and this ended, so there's only going to be one direction here. This way. Well, and that way, but I mean... So when you come in, it's always to the right. So maybe I'll just keep turning to the right. Okay. That's all. That's how to save a few trips running back and forth in the swamps. The alternative, I guess, would be to build a house in the swamp. There's iron I can't go through with, but I can go through here. So I'm just going to pile that up and then just load myself up. And by the way, as you saw, I finally found the... oh, I forgot to equip it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5th piece of armor. Superhuman strength means my carry weight has increased to 450 from 300. So that's a nice one. You probably have that also. All right, man. That's my deal. Take it easy. Bye. Let's see. Right? There.